Let's talk to Kizaki now. What do you know about biodev imaging?
Biodev? That's a biological engineering company, isn't it? They specialize in body parts like artificial hearts and lungs and such. But lately they've expanded their research to trying to grow replacement organs from living cells.
Wow, you know a lot.
No. I just happen to know about them because they're a big deal at my school. They funded a good portion of the biomedical engineering program there, so their name is all over the place.
Okay. That's all for now.
Cool.
He's so chill. Okay, well, until he gets scared. Miss Bergstrom, let's talk to her. What do you know about biodev imaging? I mean, you work there.
Plenty, seeing as I work there.
Okay. I get it. This is gonna be one of those games where I say something and the game just copies me. I see how it is.
We're a medical group that creates artificial organs. There's a huge demand for organ implants, but we make things like artificial lungs and...
Give me a second.
There's a huge demand for organ implants, but there are very few available donors, and compatibility is always an issue. We make things like artificial lungs and bionic hearts.
Bionic? Wow, that's pretty impressive.
It's more than impressive. We're saving lives.
Okay. That's all.
Good to know.
Okay. I guess let's talk to him again. Chance only got violent because the guy was her ex-boyfriend. Turns out she threw hot coffee at him because he broke up with her.
Well, that makes a lot more sense than just attacking some random guy.
Definitely.
But that doesn't change the fact that she has anger issues. Plus, things aren't exactly looking up for her right now.
What do you mean?
I examined the knife in Sarah's chest. It's an industry-grade kitchen knife, and it's part of the set.
Oh no!
I'm willing to bet that the rest of the set is in the kitchen here.
You're saying that Chance is the one who killed Sarah?
No, I'm saying that whoever stabbed Sarah had access to the kitchen at some point in time. Why? Do you think she did it?
If my vision is correct, Sarah died by suffocation, not stabbing. But even so, the knife is still there. Maybe Chance did have a hand in this? I'm gonna say it's possible that she did it. I don't know, and... I don't know. Okay. It's possible that she did it. But even though it's possible, I can't really think of a good reason why she'd do it.
If you can find a motive, then we'll be getting somewhere.
Okay.
Keep digging.
Can I please just like...
Hey, detective.
Oh no. The voice is back. Great, the voice in my head is back. I told you this is gonna be one of those games.
It looks like you have the most freedom out of everyone right now. See if you can get a better look at the corpse. You might find something useful.
I can't get there. Easy for you to say. Somehow I doubt Gursky will just let me waltz in there.
I'll try to set up a distraction for you.
Great, a distraction. Like what? Blowing stuff up with your mind? Okay. Before I can think any more on the subject, a loud crash echoes from the coffee shop.
What happened?
I don't know, it sounds pretty serious though.
Great. Just what I need.
Wow, thanks random voice. Guess I owe you for this one. Detective Gursky is currently in the main area because of that crash. If I move fast, I can probably get a quick peek at the crime scene again. Alright, let's move to the ladies' restroom. Okay, let's examine. I definitely don't have enough time to read the death, but I can still check the body for clues. Alright, There's a tan line on Sarah's wrist, like she was wearing a watch or a bracelet or something. Maybe it came off when she was struggling against her attacker? Let's keep examining. I look around the room some more, but I can't find any sign of whatever was on Sarah's wrist. The bathroom looks clean and there are no signs of struggle at all. Weird. I certainly wouldn't just let someone stab me in the front without putting up some sort of fight. I really shouldn't stay here any longer. Are you sure I can't stay any longer? Dang it. I'm gonna...
What are you doing here?
Nothing.
I tried to give you some leeway, but now you're poking around the crime scene in secret? I'm sorry, kid, but if you can't cooperate, then I don't have much of a choice. I'm taking you into custody.
Huh. Detective Gursky pulls out a pair of handcuffs from his back pocket and snaps them on my wrist.
You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law.
Alright. You guys, that's such crap! Give me a second. I have to get back to where I was, and I can't do that again. Okay. I thought I'd get something else. Alright. I look around the room, but I can't find any sign of whatever was on Sarah's wrist. The bathroom looks clean, and there are no signs of a struggle at all. Blah blah blah, we saw this. Okay. I really shouldn't stay here any longer. Let's move to the hallway. I head back into the hallway. Detective Gursky is still nowhere to be seen. Looks like I made it out safely. Whatever happened was enough of a distraction, I guess. Okay. Still, it bothers me that my mysterious benefactor seems to know what I'm up to, but only some of the time. I don't understand. If it were somewhere in here with me, then all my movements would be readily obvious. What? But it seems more like someone who's getting regular reports on what I've been doing. Someone inside the coffee shop must be communicating with someone on the outside. I need to figure out who it is. I guess I'll have to keep an eye out for someone who's communicating with the outside world frequently. Kizaki.
Oh, there you are.
Hey.
Something wrong?
No, nothing. I was just trying to stay out of the way in case anything bad happened. What was that loud noise anyway?
Just an accident.
I see. An accident, huh? I wonder what caused it. Alright. So, do I need to talk to him right now? No, okay. We're good.
Alright.
Let's move to the main area again. And let's talk to Kizaki, because he is in touch with the outside world. He's on the internet. What was that loud crash earlier?
Oh, that? Well, I didn't have anything to do, so I decided to help Chance clean up the place. She handed me a tray loaded with dishes, and it was a lot heavier than I thought, so I kinda dropped it.
What should I ask him? Alright, we're done. That's all for now.
Cool.
Let's talk to Chance now. What were you doing between 2 and 2:40? Didn't we ask that already?
Working, of course. Afternoons like this are always slow, so it's usually just me and the manager. Although my manager is currently...
Hold on a second. Let me get past this stuff because I just need to ask her these 2 top questions. I guess when I replayed it, I didn't ask her, but we just should only have what was that loud crash earlier. Alright. What was that loud crash earlier?
Oh, that? I just dropped some dishes.
You did? I thought
I was
Kizaki
cleaning
did.
up and that guy Kizaki offered to help. When I handed him a tray loaded with dishes, I let go before he had a good grip on it, so it fell. Don't worry, nothing broke. Although it's weird, I really thought he had a grip on that tray, but it slipped anyway. It's almost like he did it on purpose. Although he's been acting pretty strange all day. Now that I think about it, I think he was watching that woman when she first came in.
Oh my gosh!
As soon as she came in, he kept staring at her. At first I thought he was just being a teenage guy and staring at women, but looking back on it, it seems like he was observing her. Do you think I should have reported him?
No, it's not a crime to look at another person. I wouldn't worry about it too much. Besides, didn't you say that the murderer has probably run away by now? It's so weird how we don't have a name. It's just like question mark, question mark, question mark.
That's right. I guess I'm overthinking this. Thanks.
Okay. I guess that's all I want to talk about for now.
Alright.
I don't trust Kizaki. That's so weird. I wouldn't have ever expected to be him. Alright. Whoa, so many freaking questions. 3 of which should not be on there. Let me get rid of those. Alright. What was that huge crash earlier?
Just those 2 kids dropping a pile of dishes all over the floor. Honestly, it gave me such a fright. I thought my heart was about to leap out of my chest. It's a miracle that no one was hurt. I noticed that boy pushed the girl out of the way just in time. He has some quick reflexes.
Alright. That's all I need for now.
I hope it helped.
Let's go talk to, the detective. Alright. Chance says that Kizaki was watching Sarah.
Watching her? Like a stalker or something?
I guess.
I wonder why she didn't mention this before.
She said she just remembered.
Interesting. If he was watching her, then he probably knows something. But since he came here first, he must have been expecting her to come here. That means she definitely came here to meet someone. Try to find out how he knows about that.
And how will I figure that out?
Why don't you just ask him?
Really?
I get the feeling you'll get something interesting if you ask.
Alright. I don't really have more I can tell you.
Alright.
Let's move to the main area. Talk to Kizaki. What do you know about biodev imaging? That was that one question. I guess they're just coming up weird now, but let's just say, so why are we following Sarah around?
What? I wasn't following her. We just happened to come in here at the same time.
Strange. When I mentioned her name earlier, you didn't even know who she was. ... Kizaki, you've got some splaining to do. Okay. You could get arrested if that detective thinks you're obstructing his investigation, you know. If you tell me what happened, maybe I can help you. Let's do the second one. You could get arrested if that detective thinks you're obstructing his investigation, you know.
That's none of your business!
Holy cow! What? Everyone in the cafe is staring at us in surprise after Kizaki's sudden outburst. Oh my gosh.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to lash out like that.
Oh my gosh.
But I really can't talk about Sarah right now. It's not what you think. Please, trust me.
Why can't you talk about Sarah? Kizaki glances around the room before he speaks.
It's not safe. I'm probably already in trouble just for telling you that much.
He leans in and lowers his voice.
Please, be careful.
Okay. Alright, let's end conversation. That's all for now. Alright, so we've talked to everyone, heard everything they had to say. Let's go talk to the detective.
I heard you were asking around about someone named Sarah Blackmore. She's the victim, isn't she? I did some research, and it looks like she has an interesting history. In fact, I think I know why she was killed. The rumors among various sources say she's a corporate spy. She steals and sells top-secret information. There are a lot of big-name companies after her for what she's done. Her last job was at Otten Engineering, a company that specializes in growing organs from living cells.
Organs from living cells. Isn't that what biodev imaging is working on? Uh-oh, I see a pattern.
She resigned recently, saying she was pursuing a new direction in her life, but I'm guessing it's only because she obtained whatever information she was looking for. If she was supposed to meet up with someone to hand over information, she should have it with her, probably on a secure USB.
Alright.
It'll likely be disguised as something else that she can always keep on her person, like a keychain. If you can find it, you'll probably have your murderer.
I guess I'll have to keep an eye out for something that looks like a disguised USB drive. Like, that'll be easy. I mean, she's missing a bracelet, or a watch or whatever, and I've seen USB bracelets before, where it's like it comes off your arm or disconnects off your arm and it's a USB. So, that could be possible. I can't help but feel uneasy about this, though. My mysterious information source is being very generous. Somehow, I don't think this person is just doling out the information for free. There must be an ulterior motive. Okay, so here's the detective. I think Sarah is a corporate spy.
Really? What makes you think that?
Should I lie or should I say just a hunch? I mean, saying just a hunch, that doesn't even make sense. I guess I did some research on her. I borrowed Kizaki's computer and looked her up online.
And?
She used to work at Auden Engineering, a company that specializes in growing organs from cells, and Biodev Imaging is currently trying to expand to do the same thing. She just resigned from Auden Engineering, and now she's working for Biodev Imaging? You yourself said she was just a secretary, so clearly she's not working for these companies because she has a specific skill set needed for this line of work. She's probably after something that Biodev Imaging has.
That's one possibility.
One possibility?
The key here is to figure out who she's working for. For instance, she could have been working for Biodev Imaging by stealing information from Auden Engineering. If it's like that, then this could be a move by Auden Engineering to retrieve information before it winds up with Biodev Imaging. Or, conversely, she could have been working for Auden Engineering and stealing information from Biodev Imaging. In that case, anyone from Biodev Imaging now becomes a primary suspect.
Ooh.
Of course, that doesn't rule out other motives, but this seems like the most logical one. Corporations like this are cutthroat at best. It's always a race to see who can get results the fastest so they can get a larger market share or government grants. Rather than work together, they do whatever it takes to get ahead of the competition. And when they can't be vindicated through lawsuits and manipulation of the laws, they'll resort to darker practices. Looks like it's time to learn more about Auden Engineering.
Alright.
Keep digging.